Today we are playing Strange Antiquities. Now, this is kind of a bit of a successor to the game Strange Horticulture, which is a puzzle game, and I loved it. In that game, you're basically a botanist. People coming in with describing their ailments to you, and you have to figure out which plant they are looking for. And there's like herbology kind of book you go through, and you're trying to like pair up which plant is which. But also there's a story aspect in that game where sometimes it's like, oh, I want this plant to heal my grandmother, and you could theoretically give them a plant to kill her. But like, what I've not played this game in 3 years because it came out 3 years ago. Or no, I think it was 3. It was 3 or 2 years. Oh god, I don't remember. I think it was 2024 actually. But was it 2023? It was one of those years. But that game has multiple different endings to it, and I've not played through all the endings, but I know a good gist of them, and there's like a cult sort of aspect to it, and I loved it. I played that game for a week straight, was obsessed with it. My friend was obsessed with it, and now we're here with the successor to that with Strange Antiquities. I am really excited for this game. So I had the music going. We've got Animal Crossing music going on at the moment because there's no music on the main menu, but I believe there's music in the game. So I'm gonna pause my music. Let's start the game. Okay. Oh my god. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop. Strange Antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that... I feel like I should move my screen to the other side. We're popping to the other side, okay? Boop. Okay, we're at a good spot now because I have a feeling everything's going to be like going more to the right than to the left. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Sorry, it's a bit loud. The ravens are loud. I might need to adjust the sound. I need to adjust the sound. I don't think I read what was on that last screen, unfortunately. I'm excited. Yeah, this game and its predecessor was massive Dark Academia vibes, and I loved it. Like, oh, they've got the cat from last game. I can pat the cat. I love patting the kitty. Okay, we need to adjust the sound a bit. Okay, the music might be a little loud. I might bring it down to 40. Sound effects can go to 30. I think that's okay. Let me know, anyone in chat, if, you know, things are going okay with the sound. I will adjust things if necessary. Fonts that are easier to read. I'm not too fussed on font or on text because I'm going to read it out loud anyways. There's a spider toggle. Well, we currently have it on. I guess I'm not too fussed with spiders in like a cartoony kind of game. Though, then again, in like Grounded, they are terrifying. I'll keep it on for now and we'll see how it goes. Gameplay, auto-labeling. No, we don't need an auto-label. Press and hold shift to zoom. Okay, shop navigation, magnifying glass, interact, and then closer inspection. Okay, let's get into it. So, oh. Oh! Okay, wait. What? Sentence sound, oh. I thought at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay, painted to look like bone. A dark blue-green gemstone. Wow. Oh, I love the look of this already. Okay. A plant. Cool. Red paint or perhaps blood. Stone. Oh, I already love this already. Okay. What is this? Bronze? Is that it? Is that all we're getting? We can label things. I see. That's the label. Nope, I'm not editing. I'm going back. Stone. Anything else there? Okay. What's this? Yellowy brown. It's a yellowy white color. Okay. That looks cursed. A black gemstone. Iron. Okay. A light colored wood. It's a cute little owl. And bronze. Okay, let's start the first day. Oh, there's stuff over here as well I didn't look at. Pearlescent blue glass. Oh, I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I'm leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Oh, this is Eli White, so he owns the shop. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Take what? Oh, there's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. Ooh. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Oh, what's this? Oh, character list. Okay. The Thaumaturge. Eli White. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects that to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands and armed with the right knowledge can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of strange antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side, a side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. And this is Jupiter, the devourer of souls. Of course you're going to try to unlock every drawer, lol, JK. No, absolutely. That is like the point to this game. I love like being a little nosy here and there. Okay, Jupiter is the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Jupiter found strange antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. Oh, typical cat behavior. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. And then it looks like we've got 8 more characters to meet, which I'm excited for. I'm gonna pat the kitty. Oh, the purring! Oh, yes, I could fall asleep to the sound. Okay, I want to look at the other stuff as well. Clay, wait, I didn't look over stuff properly. Okay, clay. Oh, I looked at that. Wait, does it say what this is? Oh, I forgot how to look at stuff. Okay, pearlescent. Iron, okay. Stone, a dark wood, you perhaps? Okay, I'm just trying to get a gist of what everything, I keep clicking the wrong stuff, what everything is. Bronze. That is made of bones. Yellowed white. And then brown twine of some kind, okay. That is creepy, no thank you, that is an eye. That is a creepy looking eye. Okay, iron, green marble, wood. That's a cute little goat. And then clay, and then a cork. Withered flesh. Grim. Yeah, no shit. Gold, brass, polished wood. That is terrifying. And then plant. Yippee. I want to look at this book. Can I open it? Strange Artifacts, A Guide to Occult Objects by T.S. Gill. Oh. So I'm assuming that these are all the different types of artifacts that we're going to have in the shop, and we need to label them all this stuff. Oh, we've got so much to go through. Okay, wait. Bye, Eli. Plum bob eye. Yeah, no, that is a plum bob eye. Little plum bob pupil there. I need to move this over so I can see chat a bit better. Little cheeky ring light movement. You know what? To get in the best mood for a little bit of dark academia vibes, I'm gonna light an iced mocha candle. I love these lighters, by the way. Oh my god. I love when they want to light properly. There we go. We're good. Putting that to the side. Okay. So I have to click this to bring someone else in. Thomas Pope. Hello. Congratulations. Today's the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Oh, I hate you already. That's me. I'm a man of two loves. Fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. Okay, you're a little forgiving now. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Use right mouse click on items to inspect them. So we're looking for a hunter's boon. What is a hunter's boon? A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. Why are you looking for the power of the predator? They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Is he a werewolf? No, yeah, that's what I was thinking as soon as he said that. Interesting. Okay. So no embellishments. So it's not going to have any like iron or metal on it, I doubt. Unless it's something like this. I'm assuming it's like maybe this, like a tooth. The other thing I was thinking is it could be this, but like I doubt it. When I hear the word embellishments, I just think like metal or anything. So if it's got no embellishments, it's not going to have brass, it's not going to have iron, and it's not going to have gold or any of that like around it, or like nothing too fancy. I'm honestly getting the vibe of it maybe being this tooth or this like weird bone necklace. Yeah, no, it's not going to be bronze because it's made from trophies taken from slain beasts. If it's from the deadliest creatures, then it's got to be like a tooth, right? Also, I don't think I read I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Well, you're lucky. I'm a shop with a cat. I was thinking maybe the skull as well, but I think probably not with the gemstone in it. Okay, wait, where? Oh, what's down here? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's our table. Wait, is it? So I could... Oh, okay. Okay, we're keeping the book on the table. That's really helpful. What's to the side? Oh, we've got more stuff. Okay, well, wait. So, iron, grey metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Okay, that's terrifying. Okay, we've got a scale over here. We'll move that over. Oh, we can move everything. That's nice. Is that a worm? It appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort. Ew. I saw slug-like creature and I was like, oh, gross. Stone, bronze, white paint, wood, I suspect. Okay. What about the other side? Is there things to the left? Oh, locked up. A blue gemstone, an orange gemstone, a green gemstone, and a turquoise gemstone. Gold and stone. Oh. Oh, we can look at all of this. Wait a minute. That's cool. Cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter. Bone, yellowed white. Brown fabric of some sort. Okay. So if I look at this, the sense of touch. Smooth, but with hard ridges. Smooth. Scent and sound. No, nothing to remark. Gives me a sensation of power. This is 100% the hunter's, what's it called? Hunter's boon? It's gotta be this. What color are we giving this? Red. Red for it came from a body. Ooh. Oh, we can change the shapes! Oh, that's fun. Icon? Oh, wait. I want to look at the icons. Oh, okay. Maybe don't choose an icon yet, because I feel like the icons are going to be important. Wait, so come back real quick. Okay, that's a lot more stuff to look through. Yeah, so it's gonna be this thing. Here is your hunter's boon. Identified. Hunter's boon clues. This is a tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. On closer inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Let's go. Oh, we got new pages. Okay, yeah, a big thing as well is that I believe, I don't remember if you get them wrong, but if you get things right, you get new pages in your book, and you can use those new pages to figure out new things. You can add labels to items while inspecting them using, oh yeah, right click. Okay. Handle my first customer. So what was the new page we got? We got the Selenic totem. Oh, we're gonna have to go through every one of these. I'm guessing there are some kind of runes. Or these are some kind of runes, but I don't know if they're invented or real. They seem to look a bit like zodiac signs and stuff. Yeah, they definitely do. Some of them, like, I definitely... Let me just look up zodiac signs, just out of curiosity. Yes, some of them look like zodiacs, and some of them don't. But I don't think they directly are zodiacs. This one definitely looks like the female symbol. Interesting. Okay. And this one looks like Taurus. Oh yeah, it's better to look up here. This one looks like the Taurus symbol. Okay. Yeah, you've already clocked it immediately, Nim. Okay. I feel like at some point we should dedicate some time to going through all of these and seeing if we can match them up to what we already have here. But I want to go through the rest of the day first. Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. Oh my god, since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay, what's a shadow hold? A shadow hold. Oh, a shadow catcher design. So that might be what it looks like, maybe? A shadow hold or Oshadic, I think it's Oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an Oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so we are looking for something with this sort of pattern. Wait, move the scale. That looks like it. That definitely looks like it. Inner perception, nothing to remark. Scent and smell, pungent. These markings have been carved, hard and somewhat rough, spongy. Okay, I think it definitely has to be this bottle. This seems like somewhat easy at the moment. We're on day 1 Thursday, by the way. But I definitely know once we start getting through the days and start getting more pages, things are going to get a bit more difficult. And we're going to have to make some ethical / non-ethical choices here. So I definitely think this is the shadow hold. This is shadow hold. I don't even know what symbol to give you, so I'm just not going to do that yet. And then you can be the white, sort of grey colour. Okay, that's it. Use item. Identified. Clues. Oh, it's... Okay. So it's telling you... It's confirming, like, the clues you've used to find out what it is. I like how it gives us. The item is a container of some kind, and the design on the bottle is the same as a sketch. And we got the sun bond. Interesting. Okay. There's an auto labeling option in the settings if adding labels by hand isn't your thing. I don't care. I'm so sorry if you can hear a random motorbike outside. Our next door neighbor loves their motorbike. Okay, next day. David Schaefer. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? Oh, I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Oh? Hello? Thank you, sir. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. I really do hope the motorbike's not that loud. In the boatyard last night, Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does not... Oh no. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an empty... I can't read today. I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Okay. I don't know what to do with this information. Where do I put it? Well, I'll just keep it over there for now. Oh. Why can I do that with the clock? Oh, that's going to be used in some puzzle. Okay, that's a... Guys. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, we can shift that. Wait, I'm going to move you up here for now. So, £0.5. Oh, these are our measuring things. Okay. Cool. Oh. What on earth is that? I'm so sorry, chat. I might have to shut the window because it's just loud. It's a bit loud. Oh, which means I'm kind of gonna be like in a bit of a stuffy room, but hope it's fine. I'm not gonna be streaming for 5 hours today, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Very intrigued by that. Don't know what to make of the information. Okay. It's all the way out, though. Something's in there. Am I gonna get told off? And do I care? I want to open this because the stuff... Oh! Okay, magnifying glass. I'm very intrigued by these things. What else? What else have we got? Nothing else that I can see right now. I'm just curious, are these buttons? No. Oh, but I can move my scale stuff up there. Well, wait. So I'm going to move my scale things. What has that done? Did I do something? Oh, there's buttons! Okay. So we've got the map of Undermere. I'm just being nosy. I'm looking all about. Okay. Lake Undermere, Naylor Island. Wyatt Beck. Oh no, that's a river. Okay. Oh my god. We're gonna have to do some orienteering, guys. Strange. Oh my god, Strange Horticulture. Where's Strange Horticulture? That's where the first game took place. I would have loved to play that on stream, but I actually did want to play it on stream, but I just got too hooked to it off stream, and I know the game so well now that I just can't play it on stream now because I know what all the plants are. And where's Strange Antiquities? 29. Okay, we're on Hollowell Lane. Interesting. What is this? Oh, this is... Okay, nothing to remark. Wood, an orange gemstone, gold, polished, warm. Sounds are muffled in its presence. That's dodgy. And what's this? Nothing to remark. There is a darkness to it as if it holds untold fears inside. What? Somewhat painful to touch. Okay. Don't touch the pointy bit, guys. Why would you want to touch that bit? Silly. Okay. Oh, and we've got the... Oh. Okay. Thank you. So we actually inherently have the magnifying glass now. What is this? Onthomic fields. All thomic objects produce a field of sorts, although invisible to the naked eye. They can be observed by placing an object over a thomic lens. A diurnal field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Interesting. Okay, and what's in this drawer? That is just a puzzle piece. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have to... Oh. There's a missing piece down here. I want to read this piece first. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay. EW. Okay. Well, what's that gonna do? Oh, there's more missing pieces. Oh, wait. This may not go here. What's the pattern? Is there a pattern? Yes. I think it is down here. Because It's always next to this funny, like, double triangle situation. I think it's always before it. And if we're going technically clockwise, over here, it would be before it. So we're missing 1, 2, 3 more of those. I've already just started nosing around all the cupboards and it's only my first day. Oh boy. We love to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up here somewhere because we may need these. Okay, where's my book gone? Oh, it's here. Okay, keep the book open. I don't know what to do with... Oh, we can explore. Wait. Wait. Okay, where's the boatyard? 8. Okay. Thursday, the boatyard. The yard has seen better oh my god, better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water, and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Okay. We got more pages. We got sleep vessel. We got something else, and then there's a boat. Okay. Cool. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Oh. That definitely looks like a zodiac symbol. They've got a double diamond situation going on as well. Okay. New item. That's cool. Okay, I want to see... So, we want to go to the wine merchant as well. Where's the wine merchant? Oh, wait. The wine merchant's next door? So... I'm assuming it's here. Yeah. The proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. That's going to be so hard to say over and over again. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Okay. Ooh, that looks like poison. That just straight up looks like poison. Okay. That is just poison. Papery. It has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. Oh, I love being a bit nosy here and there. What is this? It just looks like a little totem thing. Bronze, wood, dark green gemstone. Okay. Interesting. Anything else I can do? I guess we do another person. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. Oh, that's pleasing word to hold on the... What? That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Why? Is bro a snake? This guy's a snake. He's a snake. I want to know what this does. Oh, maybe we have to put them in the right spots. Maybe. Okay, what's an Ossic ring? Oh, Corchin, the serpent goddess. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Corchin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Corchin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. Okay, well, this is in the way. We're gonna put that away. Well, we need to look for something that hisses, I guess. Oh, no, scent. I mean, scent and sound. Nothing to remark. I don't know even... These aren't even rings. I don't know why I'm looking at them, but I just want to... No. Nothing to remark. That's just a goat. A soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. This is Ossic's ring. Green for snake. And then... What is the... You know what? That looks the most like a tongue to me. Like a slithery tongue. Sure. Okay. That's your ring, sir. Identified. Clues made of bone. This item satisfies the description macabre. I didn't even know that macabre always just means bone. Oh, I guess I understand in a way how it can be rather macabre. Closer inspection confirms that a hissing noise can indeed be heard. Cool. Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart. Okay. Terrified. Absolutely terrified. I know eventually down the line, these people that come to the store aren't going to be saying exactly what they want. They're just going to be like, I'm looking for something that does this. And we're going to have to go through a lot of pages. So, see how that goes. Oh, new character. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. Okay? And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. Okay? A voice of Sununos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Oh. That is something. Sununos wearing his talk. Oh. Maybe this little upside down... Oh, okay. The name Voice of Sununos is used to refer to any bronze talk that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Sununos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a talk. Okay, is this the talk, or is this the talk? That... Oh. Or this thing. Wait. No. It's... I think it's this. I think it's this thing. Because I recognize that from the picture. That's gotta be this thing. And it's usually bronze. Well, it is bronze. And this is bronze, isn't it? Bronze. Okay. Voice of Sir Nunos. What color are we doing? I guess yellow. Sure. There we go. Let's go. Clues. This item is made of bronze. A similar looking item appears around the neck of Sununo's in the sketch. Okay, cool. This is going okay so far. The spirit eye. I wonder what this is. Cool. Oh my god, my nose. In the day, am I closed? Okay. I want to look at this character sheet. Oh my god, what is this word? The ornithologist. Edmund Bishop. The 14th Lord of Gleeston Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learned to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. New Zealand mention, let's go. Oh my god, that's epic. Edmund, my boy. And it seems to note here what he said when he came. I need to blow my nose, guys. I'm just gonna take the syrup that will hopefully clear my nose. So just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, that stuff was disgusting. I do not... I hate taking that stuff, but it seems to work for me for some reason. I don't know. It works better than my bloody antihistamines. Okay. End of the day. Is there anything else we can look at? Like, can we use this on the map? Is there much point to us using this on the map? The Eye. Interesting. There's a place called the Eye. Also, where did our oh, explore, right. Okay, so these are letters that are done. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put our finished letters in here. Chugs, how are you? I accidentally muted myself. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We're just playing a cheeky little puzzle game. Is there anything on here that could act? I don't remember if every single note is like linked to a location. Oh, we can use the can we use our... Yes. Because I have a feeling there might be, I don't know, something that could be a Dionic field? Unless it's something that actually, like, is better than a magnifying glass and is like a thing that reveals invisible ink. I don't know. I am sus about this right now, though. We could try the barrows, I guess. We could try this. Did we get it? Oh. At the top of the hill is a cluster of grassy mounds. The barrows. Whoever is buried in them must have been important in their time. Okay, nothing from that, I guess. I'm doing not bad. That is good to hear, Chugs. That is good to hear. Okay, let's move on to next day. Because I don't think there's much else we can do today. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Okay. Don't know what that means at all. No idea what this is. What? Oh! What the? Okay, what on earth is going on? I was like, okay, I'll just wait for the thing to go by, but I'm like, what is this? Shackles. A prison. Tricky. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. What? What does this have to do with anything? Ran northwest. Okay, so I have a question. Because, so a thing I always do to remember, I always know what north is and what south is, okay? But I always get east and west mixed up. But, like, did you guys ever have things like, kind of like acronyms for remembering your north, east, south, and west? Because, we used to have, we've got two, actually. It was never, ever smash windows, or it was never eat soggy Weet-Bix. Those are the two that we had in primary school for remembering north, east, south, and west. So I'm always like, never eat soggy Weet-Bix. So we ran northwest. So probably up here. Is there a prison? Oh, the old jail. So where's 10? 10's here. So he would have run. Oh my god, my nose. He would have run this way. So we either went to Strange Horticulture or the Greywick Farm. I want to have a look at that. Wait. Maybe Greywick Farm? The scent of damp hay lingers in the air as crows pick at the muddy ground between weathered stone barns. The farmer lifts his gaze briefly, offering little more than a nod before turning back to his work. I don't think I'll find anything useful here. Damn. Oh, the first building he went to. So surely this. I've wasted my time here. Okay, shut up, Nat. Oh no, okay. I guess we'll start the day. Ah, well, that's just perfect. I remember you from the last game. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Well, no shit. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out on the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. That's a long word. I just started remembering the positions one day. I don't know when that happened. It was harder in Spanish. Oh. Wait, the positions? Have you played this before, Chugs? Oh no, the positions. Northeast, right. Yep. Northeast, southwest, yep. Oh, we've got a new book! Oh, that's what the symbols are. That's what these symbols are. Put the book on the shelf. Okay. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols. Celestial, diurnal, and individual. Interesting. So diurnic is of the day. I don't like puzzle games, even if I'm sometimes good at them. No idea what this game is. Fair enough. All good. All good. I am very picky with my puzzle games at times, but I've played the first game and I really enjoyed the vibe of that, so I'm excited to play the second game. Bunch of symbols in the book. Individual, diurnal, celestial are those categories. And then these are imbuements. Okay. Poison, paralysis, life, protection, strength, truth, weakness, wisdom, insanity, oh boy, hypnosis, fortune, deception, fear, foresight, death, confusion, calm. Oh my god. Materials. I'm sorry. Ashes, oil, soap, tallow, urine. Verdigris and vinegar and wax. One of these is not like the other. Elements: earth, air, fire, water, light, and dark. Mundane elements. Planetary metals. Oh my god, dude. There's so much here. Seasons. Weather. Dark urine. Ew. Oh my god. Wicca. Okay, so I'm guessing labeling all our sorts of things might be helpful down the line. If once people start asking for like vague descriptions without knowing what they want. Okay. What's in here? Oh, the occult scholar, Verona Green. Verona has been a constant in Undermere for as long as the streets have been, have had cobblestones and the churches have had bell towers. She's respected and feared, which she revels in, and she's revered and admired, which she tolerates. Her knowledge of the occult world is second to none, and her expertise has steered the citizens of Undermere away from catastrophe on more than one occasion. The near misses of the Selenic flame and the Woken Dendru are 2 such events that spring to mind. Interesting. She is of the opinion that no problem is so great, no obstacle so insurmountable, that it can't be diminished by a properly brewed pot of tea. Ain't that the truth? Oh my god, my nose. Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for the book. I will keep that on the desk. I think that's going to be less important than strange artifacts for the moment. Okay, let's start the day. Oh my god, my nose. Okay, what did she say? I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. Oh boy. What's a horn shackle? Oh my god, my nose! Why is my nose playing up so badly today now? Okay. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. So that's got to be this. I have a strong sense of being watched. Smooth. Okay, it is smooth. Oh, I need to charge my headphones. Okay. Okay. This has got to be the horn shackle. And I guess if it's something... I don't know. Should we start, like, color coding by, like, what gives you protection or something? I'll make it red for now. Oh my god, my nose! Red. It's wrong? This wasn't the item I'm looking for. I should slow down and think this through more carefully. So that's not it. Well, get rid of that then. What could it be? What? What else could it be? There's an eye on it. Oh wait. Oh no. Never mind. Horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing... This is hard now. I have a strong sense of being watched. Yellow, that's what a streamer is. True. Touche. Okay. What could it be then? Unless it's this. It fills me with a sense of foreboding. It could be this? I just don't know what else it could be. I think it is gonna be this thing. That's not right either. Oh my god. What? Do I get hints on this one? Oh, I do get hints. I just don't know what else it could be. It's gotta have horns. Oh, but are more commonly totems. So it's one of these dudes. This part feels smooth. It's this. It's this funny goat thing. I completely like glossed over it being a totem. Thank you, Chugs. I don't know why. Whenever I sneeze, it's always like 10 times or not at all. So I either don't sneeze or I sneeze 10 times. Hay fever is so rough. I'm allergic to streaming, I guess. It's gotta be this thing. I should have read it properly. There we go. We got there in the end. The item has horns. Closer inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Yeah. Probably should have. A vesiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Okay. Well, that's the horn shackle. There we go. And we'll just chuck it on one of those. Cool. Sure. David Schaefer, more mail! At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, a letter, okay. Good day, you might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price, of course. What do you mean for the right price? Well, I might as well go. Come to the farm. But which farm? So we've got 2 farms. Oh, Royston Farms. Okay. So we need to go to 30. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Is that a raven supposed to be? Or some sort of crow? Raised detailing. Okay. Tarnished silver. Well, nothing else to note with that. Okay. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Oh, I forgot to pat Jupiter. Oh my god, the spider. Can you eat that spider? I don't want it. I don't want it in here. Oh, okay. We shared a moment before. Oh my god. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I want to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Oh. So we don't know what to give her? A moon heart. Oh, wait. There is an index in the back? Oh. A moon heart. A selenic totem. Good thing we got that. These carved totems, most commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay. So we'll need to check this. Can I open it? Go to the beginning. Oh, I'm turning pages too fast. So Selenic or Noctic. So it's got... Oh, we're gonna have to make sure we don't get it mixed up with Dradic. Okay. Let's keep an eye out. Actually, I want to bring this up so I can... Oh. No, I have to have it open. Okay. Let's see. It's not that. Definitely not that. No. No. What else is there? That's not it. No. No. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh. Where could it be? Maybe this? Okay, wait, go down. Is there anything about that symbol that's on it? A witch sign, maybe not. Wait, Selenic Totem. I'm not confident. Okay, no. Definitely not that. Okay, that plant can stay there. Oh! Maybe an owl? I'm overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Maybe it's the owl. Because it's a totem, right? Yeah, Selenic Totem. Sometimes feature, but they will often have a connect. And there's an owl here. Okay, it's got to be this. Selenic Totem. There we go. Oh my god. There you go. Enjoy. This is a carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Where? Where? I don't see it. Where's the concealed? Oh, I guess it's concealed. Using the close inspect tool tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Well, yeah. Bolgan Grim. Or Holg. No. No idea. Next person. I'm gonna go. Hope you get better. Thank you, Chugs. Have a good rest of your day. And thanks for popping by. Daisy Winters, a friend of mine, or former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? So like a vengeance sort of thing. I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Binding Seed or Leah? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, what are those things? Binding Seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay. And then the other one was the Leah? Oh no, the Zia. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart, these innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zias are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Oh my god. Oh, so how awful do we want to be today? So this is just feelings of guilt and shame. And then this is, oh yeah, I want them to feel fear and paranoia. What do we want to go with? What do we want to go with? That is peculiar. I'm still curious about figuring out what this is. Oh, no. I clicked the wrong thing. This was a mistake. Yeah, no shit. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to travel soon if I keep doing that. Okay, well we might as well try and identify what is what first. Oh my god. So, the binding seed is a yew labyrinth at Castle Morrigan, a larger-than-life binding seed. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the binding seed. Right? Engraved detailing, hard and cool. Maybe not. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, I thought I saw something like that before. Pendant. It's a pendant. Is there anything that makes me feel really guilty? I don't like how this makes me feel. Oh boy. Nothing to remind. I have a feeling this is the... No, because this is wood. It can't be Zia. Okay. No, that's something else. Nothing to remark. I have a strong sense of being watched. Oh, no, this could be Zia. Fear and paranoia. Hmm. Nothing to remark. What's the odds on... What's the, like, odds on it being one of these things? Surely not on the second day. Nothing to remark. My heart feels lighter. Well, that's nice. There is a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears. Oh, maybe this is the Zia. Oh, God. Well, I don't... Maybe... Where's the... So it's got these things on it. I notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. Okay. So maybe this is the binding seed, because it looks like it's got the same little symbols on it. Oh, these items are made of two distinct materials. Representing the Mentic and the Wixic. I should probably look in this book again. Where's that darn book? Close that. Go back in your little... Okay. Mentic and Wixic. Did I get a spare page? Oh, my bad. So, Mentic and Wixic. Mind and body. Is there anything in here for mind and body? Oh my god. So, that is fear. That little thing there is fear. And then, if I look at the Zia again... Fear and paranoia. They have bolded fear. Okay. And then binding seed. Guilt. So this thing surely has to be on the Zia. Is there anything for mind and body? Nope. Okay. So what? Oh, Wicca. Wait. Oh, maybe. Diurnal, celestial. Okay, so I'm assuming that these are gonna be, I don't know, maybe these can also be split up into the three categories. Because these definitely seem celestial. I hope they give me more information eventually about what each of these could, like, mean. I do think that this thing is the binding seed, but I just want to know what the Zia is. Warn about the nectar, place them closer to the heart is terrifying. Can't be that. Iron and bronze. I think this is the Zia. I'm just gonna do that. And then I think that's the binding seed. Now, the big question is, what do we wanna... Which one do we wanna give? Also, I wanna see... Is there a concealed little crescent? Oh, I guess that is a... I guess that is a crescent. I guess his little thing there. Okay, interesting. How mean and awful do we want to be? Do we want someone to feel fear and paranoia? Or do we want them to just feel guilty and shame? We're gonna think about this for a little bit because this will affect the game. Like, this is only the beginning of, like, things, choices we have to make that will affect the game in the future and, like, what sort of ending we'll get. Sometimes we do have to be pretty unforgiving in this game, is the only thing. Guilt. Yeah, I feel like for now, I'm like... I mean, yes, it was mean that they stole this jewelry from... That was a gift from your late grandmother. That's upsetting. I think we'll just do guilt and shame. Because it's not like they killed someone. They didn't kill the grandmother. So I'm thinking we give that. Yeah. That's a... We'll go with that, Nim. Okay, use item. Oh, that's not even it! How's that not the freaking binding seed? Oh my god. It's got the same symbols. Give me a minute. I need to blow my nose again. Okay. Oh, maybe... It could be this. Because this is almost like a maze type thing, right? The winding path, the mind, is encompassing the body. I don't like how it makes me feel. Rough and gnarled. It could be that. That's the only other thing I can think of. I don't think it's this. Maybe it wasn't a pendant or something. She wanted a pendant. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I need to move all the pendants to, like, the same side or something. The plants can go in the back corner because they're in the way. Even though they're pretty. Okay, pendants, you're coming forth. I am suspicious about that, but maybe not. I do think that's definitely the Zia. Sounds are muffled. What about that? Every sound has become louder and clearer. That is terrifying. Oh wait, what's the little oh, so that's wisdom. Wisdom, and what are these symbols? Maybe it's this. Because wisdom, the mind, and then the swirly bits. Swirly bits. Is there anything about swirly bits? Thunder, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm stuck between these two. I think it's definitely one between these two. Also, I think I'm gonna put the things we've already guessed on the same shelf. Just to keep them out of the way from everything else. Oh my god. And then you guys can come forth a bit. Same with you. Okay. Dependent. Is there a... There's no index in this. Okay. Yeah, I'm... do we have one more try left? Do we do a hint? I really don't want to do a hint, actually. Also, what is... Oh, don't like that. Nothing to remind. So I think because this is like a winding sort of thing around something, and also it says, I don't like how this makes me feel, like it amplifies guilt and shame and such. I think it could be this. I'm gonna try it. Oh, yes. Binding seed. The item is made of two materials, wood and stone. It features a spiral surrounding a seed. Okay, great. And we got the shield charm. Okay. So that is the binding seed. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Okay. Next person. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Oh, Emmett Burrows, hello. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. Oh my god. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. What's a Libula? And we're missing a picture page of it. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. Well, we just saw that. So wisdom is the little, it looks like a little crown, which is on this, We should probably check it's not on anything else, but I'm pretty confident it's this thing here that he's looking for. I don't think I see it on anything else. That's a spiral, and then the symbol, one of the symbols down there. Interesting. I'm also very sus about this. Like, what is this gonna do? You can move the candles? Oh, make them all the same height, maybe? Nope, that didn't do anything. Are they even the same? Okay, that's something there. I was just messing about and clicking things. I think this is it. I'm pretty confident with that. Okay, let's use it. Nice. This item bears a symbol of wisdom. Well, yeah, it does. Witch's finger. Okay. I think that's the witch's finger, I'm gonna be honest. So Libula. Hello, Hannah! How are you doing? I need a color for, like, goodness. Like, good vibes. This is our good vibes color, blue. How's work going, Hannah? Hope you're having a good one. Witch named Finger? Oh, no. Okay, what is this? Oh, archive. That's all our letters we've got. Okay, so all our finished letters go in the archive. Gotcha. I'm gonna move... I want to know where they went on here. So the jail. Jail is there. They went northwest, but they're not here though. Unless they went here. They're not on the farm. You know, we're gonna save that for another day. Kid named Finger. Oh no. A fellow... No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Okay. I guess it's time to end the day. I'm very intrigued about these candles. They're all kind of different heights. Are they? What if I, like, I don't know, do that? That did nothing. Cool. Really cool. Okay, end the day. I'm sorry. Anyways, how's it going? It's going well. My hay fever's going insane, but it's going well. We're playing this cute little dark academia puzzle game. Okay. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Is that the guy that they found by the ravens or something? Maybe. Hay fever is relatable. I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks. And it happens all the time. And I try so much, like, you know, make sure my hay fever's, like, managed. And then I start streaming and it's like, let's let the hay fever go insane. Oh, I have to draw this thing again. I keep forgetting with this because I'm not used to this sort of thing in... I don't think we had to do anything like that in the last game. What's this? Huh? That's it? Bro. Okay, well, I'm assuming we're gonna have to find... Where's the map? Where is something that looks like that? Okay, we're just gonna... Oh god, no, 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 no. I need... Yeah. It could be like a house, and then it's like telling me which specific house, maybe. That looks like it. Wait, this looks like it. No, it doesn't. Wait, no, it is. No, that's it. That's it. Yes! Yes! There is a narrow gap between the two houses and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Items discovered. Back when I streamed, I would have to stand up and go off camera to blow my nose so many times per stream. Yeah, it's really annoying. I keep having to go over here, blow my nose, and I'm like, ah. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got new items. That's exciting. What is this? It seems to make the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. Oh, I don't like that. Cool. Anything else with this? Weathered. Hard and cool. Gold. Green. Some gemstones on there. Cool. Okay. You can go over here. And then you can come over here. I am still curious about this thing. I want to get whatever it is from this. Ran northwest. Yeah, that's north. That's the old jail. Is there another jail I'm missing? There's only one jail, I'm pretty sure. So he ran northwest to the first... Maybe it is this building. Oh my god. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all. When suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. I don't like that. I do not like that. That's bad vibes. This is bad vibes. Nothing to remark. Okay. Polished. Rough. A huge black gemstone streaked with red. That is blood. That's his blood. Cool, cool. Okay, let's start the day. Oh, new character. Francesca Robertson. Good after... No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with miladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Interesting. Either way, I'm hopeful and evocant will have some effect. I want to read the information about you. The doctor. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero. When he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident, nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answers she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. Is it maladies or... Maybe... I'm gonna look this up. I think I'm saying this wrong. Maladies. Pronunciation. Yep, it's maladies. And maladies... Maladies not... Sorry. Maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hobbs' fear, and the Sapphire's curse. And she learned that these maladies could be cured. No! I'm so sorry. Okay, Evercunt. That is over here. Ew. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. So, where's our scale? Where's our trusty scale? Bring that over here. So, it needs to weigh that much. So we're just looking for something that weighs 1 pound. Oh, no, just place them on the same. Okay, no. I forgot how scales work for a second. That is so heavy compared to the 1 pound. That's closer. That's also pretty close. That's a contender. Yep, figured that was going to be heavy. I think this is the witch's finger, but I'm going to still put it on here. Nah. That is heavy and terrifying. They're stone. Okay, they have to be stone. Yeah, no. Not that at all. Oh, so it can't be this either, because it's wood. Okay. No. Maybe this? This is stone. And they're pretty similar. So, stone items, the truth. Interesting how truth is bolded. Is truth a symbol? Truth. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Wait. Should not stray more than a hair from precisely... Oh, so they have to be about 1 pound. Maybe this? Whoa, whoa. What's going on with the lighting? What the... Okay. I'm gonna look at that and I think it could be this. It's just I'm a bit sus that it doesn't have like the truth little thing on it. Oh yeah, Nat, I no longer go to therapy. Funding was getting harder to get and I have made a lot of improvements, so my therapist was happy to let me go. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're doing a lot better, Hannah. I'm so proud of you. But that can be so rough. I mean, a lot of shit has been going on in your life, like the last year or so, especially with all the moving. So like, that's rough about funding, but I'm so proud of you for getting to the point where you don't need a therapist anymore. Okay, I'm gonna assume maybe this. Okay, we got that. This item is made of stone. Weighing the item using my scales shows that it is exactly 1 pound. Let's go! Daedalus link. Oh. That's Greek mythology. Okay. Evocant. Is this a good thing, by the way? I forgot if an evocant is good. Placed on the chest of those in a coma. Okay, so they're good. They're relatively good vibes. Blue is good vibes, apparently. Okay. I'm trying to look on the bright side, but it does feel unfortunate. Yeah. Well, you do... The other thing is, like, you're not completely alone, Hannah. You still do have people in your life you can talk to if you feel like you want to. And you've got your mum, or you've got other people if you don't want to talk to your mum. So, you got me! But, yeah. Totally get that it's a bit of a conflicting feeling. Okay, next person. Temperance Parker. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop and the Guilty Ram last night. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. What's a shield charm? Shield charm. Genetic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. Okay. Okay. So, like, theoretically, if you're being watched, does that mean you're being protected? I also have no idea what this... Oh, wait. Is he wearing one? I can't see. Oh, he's holding a thing. Maybe that could be it. Interesting. Yeah, I had to put on a form people I can talk to if I did go downhill again. I put my mom, you, and Jimmy on there. Good, good. Yeah. I was going to say there's always the option to go back to therapy if needed, but I guess when funding is a bit better and everything is doing slightly better, I guess, in that side of things. But I'm honoured. I'm honoured. So it does use symbology on its stuff. A shield charm. So, like, surely it's gonna be something that makes me feel nice. My heart feels lighter. Funding is why it's less of an option. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Oh yeah, this should add to the vibe. Nothing to remark. I have a feeling it could be this, like, funny ram head. Nothing to remark. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, surely it's gotta be that. Wait, does that do anything? No. Shh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that back here, by the way, and move that to the side. I am thinking... I'm definitely thinking this could be the protection sort of thing. And it's not like a... It's not made from a precious metal. Would we consider brass? No, not brass. Is it bronze? Is bronze that precious? I think it's... Like, it says it's not... It's rarely made from precious metals. I'm gonna try this. Welcome back. Thank you, Hannah. Nope, that's not it. Cool. Cool. Orange gemstone, gold. Well, it can't be that. I don't think so. Okay. So, little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but have small effect. A wandering shroud. So, an oceanic spirit is the manifestation known as the creeping dark. Pulling it from the... Okay. So it's something to fight the dark. I only know bronze from Minecraft mods. Oh, bless Hannah. Okay. An ancient and some would say primitive component. Okay, symbology. This is just all symbology. So it's not... Okay. But... they use a good amount of... Okay, wait. There's a protection. This is a protection symbol. Okay, we need something with this. I just remembered that. We need something with the protection imbuement on it. So the two diamonds crossing over. We've got something like that somewhere. This. Bronze. It's bronze again. What is that little... It looks like the Aries symbol almost. Insanity. Why does it have the insanity little symbol on it? Oh wait, no, that's not protection. Is it? No, it is. That's protection. Is there anything else on it? Oh, no. You know what? It's probably this. Right? Made from a variety of materials. Because why would you have protection and insanity on there? Unless you're protecting them from insanity? Edmund. Which one's Edmund? You're Edmund. Oh, maybe he does need protection from insanity. Oh, cause if we're using it to fight, like, wandering shrouds and oceanic spirits, maybe it could be... I'm gonna try this. No. Okay, so it is this thing. It is this thing, then. Well, good to check. Good to check. Identify 10 items. This pendant has a symbol of protection. Well, so did the other one, but it also had a symbol of insanity. Okay. Shield charm. We got St. John's Anvil. Okay. So that is the shield charm. Theoretically, that is good. I'm gonna place you up here. Edmund, as in Sir Edmund Hillary? No, this is Edmund Bishop. He's an ornithologist, which means he likes birds. I learnt that today. He's a bird man. But he has been to New Zealand. That's what it does say. It says over here, he's recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Slay. Slay for New Zealand. Love that for Edmund. Okay, next person. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Oh my god. There. Thank you. Oh, okay. We're going to the map. It's map time. Oh, come down here. Oh god, okay. Where on earth is this? There's trees. Let me draw a map for you. Cemetery. Oh, maybe the cemetery. Wait. Where do we have a cemetery? God, there's so many words that like it all. Sometimes I think I'm like dyslexic, but I swear I'm not. I just read things a bit too. I have to like reread things sometimes, or a church or something. Okay, so 4 is High Green Church. Oh yeah, you are right. There's another church. Undermere Church. Where's 28? 28. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait. Is that it? No. I feel like the orientation is also going to be slightly off a bit. Oh, unless it is this. Because there's the trees that he's drawn, and then that's the church. So I think it's that, and it's this little building here. As in the map from Dora? Yeah. Okay. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Ooh! Pretty. Okay, what do you two feel like? Polished. It feels a little warmer than I would expect. Bronze and an orange gemstone. Okay. You can come over here. And then gold and silver. That's kind of like, gold and silver. I forget the whole thing with, like, it's like dogs or something. Woman vibrating with energy. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Interesting. Okay. Verona's back. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. So I think Hungerford house was where that guy was killed, or something with the ravens and his eyes are black and something like that. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behaviour. Okay. But first, I would like a Visaga, a Visager? Whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Okay, what is a Visager? A Visager can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue. That's what we just discovered. That is so cool, by the way. That is awesome. We are so lucky we saw that before. That is a Visager. Visager. Blue, because it's good. Okay. Here you go. The name sort of implies yeah, that's what I was thinking at first. Using a candle, I'm able to confirm that flames burn blue in its presence. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I feel like that might come into use later on. Moonstone Guardian. Interesting. Okay, you can come over here. End the day. Is there any pieces of paper we need to look at? Oh, is there more? I'm still very, like, intrigued about this. Oh, it looks like something would go into it, actually. Like, no, an object's gotta go into it. No. Okay, what have we got? Maybe that? No. Yeah, I moved everything over. Okay. Maybe something in here? I want to get the key to this. Let me lockpick. Okay. Well, for now, we're going to put that back down. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Eli. We've looked through all your stuff. Like, every single thing. Okay. End the day. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower. When they made a discovery, their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. Okay, where are we going? Oh, we're going both directions. Oh, I guess we can anyways. Oh god, where's that going? Is that like a chalice or something? Oh, it's a key! Give me the key. Give me the key. Give me a key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Is there a place called Lock and Key? Lock House? Okay, well, wait. Behind lock. So 7. Where's 7? 7. Lock House. What's 13? Key. Behind. So it's here. I was buried behind lock and key. Yes! Oh, I'm goated. Okay. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. Wow, that is ratchet. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. What is it? Ah, it's like some sort of slate. I have nothing to remark. Rough. Polished. It is slate. I know my rocks. Dark purple gemstone. Okay. None of these are giving me like an outright vibe of what they do, and I want to know like what be happening with them. Okay, let's. Oh, gotta give Jupiter their pats. Their plats. Their pats. I think that's everything in terms of our pieces of paper we're receiving. Sure. Eli White. Oh, hi Eli. Well, the shop is still standing. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Yeah, no. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. Did you bring me stuff? I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Okay. Ooh. Fun. What's this? Green porcelain, gold, a pinkish gemstone, white feathers. Okay. Cool and smooth. Soft. Okay. It has a smell like rotten egg. Ew. Okay. Well, you can go up there. Let's start the day. Edith Moore. I am not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? She's wearing, oh, no, honey. She's wearing a binding seed. And the binding seed is a form... Oh my god, wait. We gave this to that other lady. Form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Is she the one that stole the jewelry from that lady? I think it's the lady, because that other lady came in and she was like, I want something to give to this thief who stole jewelry that used to belong to my late grandmother, which means she's the thief. Possibly someone else could have received it, but I think this is an intentional like little detail there. Oh honey. Okay, what do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick? Okay, we need to go through the book. Oh, actually, index, right? Change. Okay, so I'm assuming it's going to be the Horn Shackle, because change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. And then what's the other one? Libula. Offer reassurance. So we want to give the... We do want to give the Horn Shackle, which is this. I'm feeling a bit bad because I'm assuming she is the thief. Okay, well there's that. Very nice. Give me more pages? No pages this time. Give me pages. I guess it's because it's something we've already discovered before. Francesca Robertson. The Evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance. I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Oh, hun. What's a sleep vessel gonna do for you? Sleep vessel. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thomic disciplines: Selenic, Dradic, Noctic, Dionic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Hun! This is not good. Okay, well, six points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be that. That's a strong contender. I don't think it could be, unless it. Wait. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Weathered. Unless it's this. Somewhat painful. I don't know why this would. I definitely think this is the Zia. Oh, unless it's this. Energy. Oh, wait, because of the insanity, maybe? It could be this. Because it's got a little insanity. It's like around the outside it's protection, but on the inside it's insanity. And it's more, it does talk more about like points. And I wouldn't say that these are necessarily obviously points. So I'm going to say that this is probably the sleep vessel, which eventually leads to insanity, which that is dark. So I'm going to give that to you and wish you good luck. Oh, that's not it. Okay, cool. Then what else? Maybe it is this? Weathered. Interesting that that's not it then. Oh, wait. Has a bit of energy about it. Raised detailing. A substance flakes off and leaves a mark on my fingertips. I want to know what that symbol means. Where's my symbology thing? Where's the eye? Foresight? That doesn't look exactly like the foresight symbol though. Unless it is. Over time I repeat. Maybe it is this? Substance. Energy. Maybe it's this. That's not it either. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I'm really glad we used the map at the start of the day. I think, so when we get something wrong, down the bottom here, you'll see the arrow kind of like head more towards the red. I want to know what that symbol means, by the way. So that symbol... I think that is insanity. And then this is calm. Okay, so we don't really want to be here. What is... This is fear. Fear? What's that? Confusion. So calm, confusion, fear, insanity. Okay. Interesting. But when we get something wrong, we head back down on this little bar. And I'm pretty sure we can't use, like, do our map stuff if we're in the red. That's what I'm pretty sure of, at least. So we've guessed that. We've guessed that. Maybe it is this. I just don't know what else it could be. There's nothing else. Yeah, no, I think it is that. And maybe I've been overthinking it this whole time. What else could it be? Oh my god, I died. A deep fear has taken root. I must break the hold it has over me. What? Excuse me? What am I doing? Roll. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice to break it. What? I guess that. Roll. Don't kill me! Oh, we got nothing. Oh no, we got the cat. Click a die to lock/unlock it. Oh, we want to have... So we want to keep that. Please don't kill me. Why do we keep getting snakes? Oh my god. Okay. What does the stars mean? Can I bank that? I guess I can. Roll. I need a moon. Stars can be any matching symbol. Oh. Okay. Then what is the moon? What is that? Oh. Thank you, Jupiter. We got a moon. Yay. Now what? Win the dice game. Sanity restored. I don't know what this means, chat. I'm a bit scared. Okay, we're still back on this. So, we have guessed this, we've guessed this, and we've guessed this. What else could it be? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 7 points. One, two. No, that's 4 points. What else could it be? What's that symbol mean again? I keep forgetting. Which sign? Okay. Oh, my bad, my bad. So, what happens if you were to, like, overlap all of... I guess you can't really overlap all these. So it's got 6 points. Difficult to handle over time. Cold. Oh, wait. A vessel. No, it's gonna have 6 points. What is... Oh, 1, 2, 3... No, that's 8. It has to have 6 points. I don't see anything with 6 points. Do I use a hint? Maybe. Unless these count as points. Someone is mowing their lawn. Okay, let's have a look at these symbols. So we have got... Let's see. It's not here. I was gonna say antimony, but there's an extra line there. Phosphorus. Phosphorus is one of them. What's the other? Or is it cold? Wait, which way is it? Oh, it might be cold. It's cold. Okay. Cold and heat. Okay, well. That's not anything to do with what we're talking about. I might have to use a hint, chat. Because I've got no idea what else it could be. Unless I've already found a sleep vessel, but I don't think I have. No, I haven't. Okay, we're using hint. Thanks, game. What a hint. Wow, I know. I'm getting another hint. Screw that. I could use perception to narrow down my search. If any of my 6-pointed items feel difficult to handle, I'll know I'm on the right track. Feels difficult to handle. I thought I had... I thought I had checked all these. Nothing to remark. Wizard. Unless I'm missing something? Okay, we're gonna go through everything. Nothing to remark. Sense of being watched. Hands belonging to someone else. What do you mean you have nothing to remark from the inner perception? Difficult to handle. Oh wait, I should be trying feel, shouldn't I? Rough and pitted. Intricate detailing, no. Warmer than I would expect. No, I don't think that's it. I don't think leaves counts as points necessarily. Paper. Oh, come on. What about this? I've not looked at this very much. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. Hard and somewhat rough. What on earth could this be? Vibrates with energy. What on earth? Quite unpleasant to touch. That's not 6. I'm just gonna check the witch's finger real quick. Said to be the 7 digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some others and finished it off. So maybe this isn't quite unpleasant to touch. We're getting another hint. Difficult to handle. I don't think I've got anything that's difficult to handle. It's just repeating hints. I don't think I've got anything that's difficult to handle. I don't think I do, at least. Maybe... Oh, it probably is this thing, actually. That's probably not the Zia. Maybe it is this. Wow! So my mislabeling did not help. Closer inspection reveals the darkness inside. Yeah, that's on me. That's on my bad moment. Resonance compass. Oh boy. Okay, well that is the sleep vessel. That is bad. Okay. We got there in the end. Althea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its powers died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Okay, what's a silent breath? There are those that consider the White Heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. A silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. The white stag, guardian of the forest. Okay. It's something of a white stag? It's a small token taken from a living white stag. No, this is clay. So this isn't bone. Okay. That's a bit of a misdirect. What about this? That's clay as well. From a white stag? Stone. Silent breath. Withered flesh. Yum. Awesome. That's not from a stag though. Oh, there's stuff here as well. I forgot. I forgot that I had all this. Okay. From a white stag. But what would be taken from it? I'd imagine... Oh! The antler! It's the antlers. It's the antlers. Because that symbol is the witch sign. And then the moon... I know it's a moon, but I'm assuming it's just going to be like, it means night. The moon. Yeah, silver. Okay. I think that's it. Bruh! I'm getting so bad at this. Oh my god. I thought I was onto something. Ah, what is it then? Small token taken from... What is going to be taken? There's no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. What are we taking from a white stag? I doubt it's like any sort of stone. That's silver. Raised detailing. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger. While the stag lives. So it's something... It's alive. Huh. I think we're gonna need another hint. I'm really worried it's something in here and we haven't found a key yet. That's gotta be the compass we just found a notebook page for. Can we burn anything in here? Like, can we use anything to burn? Huh. Because why would you be able to pick up these candles? I'm gonna use a hint. Thank you, game. A white hair could have come from a white stag. A white feather? A feather, though. Feather. It's a bird. Maybe, I guess. Sure. No, it's not. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, what? Repeat hint. A white hair could have come from a white stag. We're about to go insane again. Wait, can we hand in the plants? Huh. Where's the white hair? I don't see any white hair on here. I don't know if it's a hair. In one of those glasses, there's a white thing, mate. Oh. Oh. I thought that was just aesthetic little swirls in the water or in the, you know, in the liquid. I didn't think it was an actual hair. I didn't look at it properly. I don't know if it's a hair. Ew. That's a white hair. That's a silent breath. There we go. The item features a white hair, a potential trophy from a white stag. On closer inspection, my senses come alive. Yeah, should have known that. That's okay. Okay, that is silent breath. Is that silent breath? I think it is. Somewhat good. That is what I just found, right? Yeah, silent breath. You can come up here. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. Okay. Okay. Now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Okay. A Daedalus link. A Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Well, this is just Doctor Who. But they might point to some facet of flight. So I'm thinking this because of the feathers. Unless... But those are leaves. Yeah, no. This has to do with sound. Feather or the wings of a bird or insect. Oh! It could be this. Maybe? I want to try that. Yes! The bird motif is a connection to flight. Using my wing. I haven't even weighed it. I just guessed! Oopsies. Okay. What? A Cossack purifier? So that is a Daedalus link. I've come to realize I don't really have a color system. So we're just gonna chuck things wherever. And we're gonna go off of vibes. Okay. Edmund. The Ravens are back, I see. Hello, Jimmy. You got your daily check-in. Congratulations. Oh, what's this? Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom, and run anything you find by me, of course. So Gleeston Castle. Oh. Oh! Whoa. We've got 2 maps. There are some dodgy symbols all over this. Mars rising in winter. Wait, Mars in winter, rising in summer? What? So we said stay out of the master bedroom. I am very curious about that master bedroom though. What else we got? I want to look at this. Let me look at it. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. There is a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyways. Okay. So, where is... Walk past the main staircase. Oh god. First floor. Ground floor. Walk past... Okay, walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end. Okay. Go through the door to the left. Okay. Check your messenger. And thank you for the hydrate. Do you want me to check it right now? Oh, I see. I mean, I can always pay the difference, Jimmy, if you want. I don't mind. Okay. Well, we need to go here. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Gemstones! Okay, we get to learn the significance of gemstones now. And this thing looks interesting. It's got a little moon symbol. So, it has an ethereal quality to it. Interesting. Cool and smooth, rough and pitted. Silver and stone. Okay. And then gemstones. Oh, this is interesting. Wait. Amber, sunstone, fire and light, heat and life, sometimes containing impurities. Amethyst, stone of containment. Aquamarine, stone of water. Bloodstone, a dark stone for dark purposes. Fair enough. Iolite, calming stone of peace and safety. Jade, stone of earth and nature. Kyanite, an anchor between body and mind. Malachite, not like my sim Malachite. It's malachite. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. Moonstone. Yeah, I know, Malachite. Moonstone, a stone of protection and enveloping night. Obsidian, a stone of fire and fury. Onyx, a stone of the night and of darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Topaz, stone of strength. And Vivianite, which sounds cooler to say. A stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Gross. Very gross. So I think that's kyanite, surely, right? Oh no, it's glass. Never mind. Okay, well, a new book. How many books are we gonna get? And we've used that. And then I'm gonna bring the map down here. Well, you can go here now. Okay, end the day. I think we'll do one more day. And then I might end stream for the day. And we'll come back to this next time. Or when I next play it. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay. This thing, is that it? That's the whole thing. Cool. I love it when that happens. That's it. Well, we need to find a building that's that. Got it. Let's get more stuff. Okay, where's my map? Okay. What? No, it's not that. I think it needs to be that orientation, I'm assuming. Though, I don't know. I don't know if it's like my eyesight that's like struggling with this. There's so many, it's a lot of the same shape, to be fair. Oh god, where could that be? Unless it's this, but I doubt it. That's too much of a big little... like, this little slab here, like a little sliver here, it can't be too big. I just don't know how much it... maybe this? No, I don't think so. It needs to be a bit thicker. That's a stone circle. The bleak stones. Or is it on here? Because it could be on here as well. That's the room. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. What is that? Oh, we've got an ad in 20 seconds. It'll be the last ad of the stream. So just have a little stretch break, shake it out and everything. I won't make any more progress until the ads are over. Yeah. Just let me know when your ads are done. Thankfully, I think the antihistamines are helping my nose. I think I'm feeling slightly better. Oh my gosh. I've had a lot of fun with this game today. And I can't wait to go through more of it on stream. But, like, I'm gonna have to hold back and from, like, playing... like, I'm gonna be thinking about this game so much. I had this a lot with the first game as well, when I was like, oh, I just want to sink 8 hours into this game and play it, like, non-stop. I had that with Blueprints as well, to be fair. Which, speaking of Blueprints, I'm not going to stream it. I did do like a couple one-off streams of Blueprints like last year, but I never finished Blueprints, and it's been months since I played it, and I've almost forgotten everything. So I almost want to start a new save, and like I've got a ton of screenshots, but I've got a new like kind of media journal I've got. I think I mentioned this last stream. And I want to like write my notes in that journal and like kind of write video game stuff in that journal as well, rather than just book stuff or like movies or TV shows. I also want to include video games in that. And I think it's fun to look back on like years from now, to be like, what game was I playing? What game was I like engaging my mind in and not being able to like stop thinking about? So like, I think that could be fun. I'm kind of in my puzzle game era at the moment. I'm not always good at my puzzle games, but I'm having a lot of fun with them. So, yippee for that. But yeah, I'm still doing a lot of work with Sims 2 off stream. And, what's it called? Going through all my defaults. I think I'm going to try and finish that off today. I have done a hood replacement of Strangetown to give it more roads. And I kind of just need to go through... I've got Lord Crumps's Veronaville that I want to check if I want to replace houses or not. But we'll see later. And then some of the other hoods I want to and go through and see if I want to replace houses. I think River Blossom Hills and Desert Dorada Valley, I definitely do. Belladonna Cove, I've got Cat Addie's renovated hood, and I really like all the vibes of that, so I'm going to leave that as is. But yeah. Okay, welcome back if you had an ad. Let's take a look. What's the whole thing with this? A pinkish gemstone, bronze, stone. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Cold. What is cold and what's warm? So the gemstone's cold. This thing here is warm, and I'm assuming... Oh, the moons are warm, but this bit underneath is cool and... Oh no, the stone is cool and smooth. Okay. Interesting. Let's start the day. More mail, let's go. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Come on. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. I would be too scared of, like, getting swooped by birds. I'm already, like, scared of getting swooped by magpies every time I walk past them. I don't like walking past magpies. To be fair, I am Australian, so I think I'm allowed to not like magpies. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there's a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. From Thomas Pope and Hamish. Where is this? The Triangle. There's no place called the Triangle, I don't think. Is there a triangle on the map? Oh, pine trees. What caused pine trees to grow like that? Maybe this? No. No, this is the triangle. Okay, wait. I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small okay, it's this. Sure enough, as I approached the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heath Wood, I came across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in a triangular shape. Can you see the... I guess not. I was gonna hope I could see like the little imbuements, but I cannot. Okay. What have we got? Creepy hands. Got it. And a pendant. So you have a... Are these all wither? No, I think they're all different. Maybe they are all wither ones, actually. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Raised detailing. Bronze. Green gemstone. Bronze. Okay. What are you? A turquoise gemstone. Bronze. Polished, hard and cool. Okay, nothing with that. And then nothing with that. Creepy. Weathered and raised detailing. 10. Interesting. Okay, let's pat Jupiter. Gus Foley. It has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. Okay. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an orphic spire. I tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. Okay. An orphan spire. Also, that can go in a drawer. Here. During the Rite of the Red Knives, an orphan spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Interesting. It could be that. Vitality. I think, because it's got, like, old blood on it. We'll try this. Nice. Nice. 2 of the points of the item are visible in the sketch, and closer inspection reveals dried blood, suggesting this item has been submerged in blood. Orphan Spire. We got Amphibian Talon and another picture. Cool. So, Orphan Spire. I'm assuming, I think it's good. I remember way, oh yeah, no, we're good. You can go over here. Next person. Eli. I need to go away for a few days again. Eli, do you ever stay home? The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. Oh, if I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. Okay, the only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Guise of Lillian. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. A Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Uh-huh. Oh, maybe it's this thing? The fossilized thing? Could it be that? Yeah, we got it. The item has an ammonite fossil embedded in it. Closer inspection reveals that it produces an out-of-body feeling. Huh. Tenebrand cloak. Interesting. Okay, so this is Guise of what is it a guise of? Lillian. Of Lillian. Cool. It's giving spooky vibes, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Guise of Lillian, you can go over here. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? Yes, it is. My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. Ah, she's blind. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? Huh. I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Oh, that's so sad. Ares remnant or a spirit eye. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstones in an Ares remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Ah, that's a fun little oh, so that's gonna be this. That's the Ares remnant. Yeah, that's the Ares remnant. Ares remnant, already know that off the bat. Okay, and what is the spirit eye? Spirit eye, where are you? Next page. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do. Oh no. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. I feel like I'm getting bad vibes from the spirit eye. You know what? What we could do is we could play this game all the way through twice. We could do you know, a good run, an ethical and moral run, and then we go through again, and we are the worst people known to humanity. Because I'm vaguely interested in seeing the repercussions as well. I don't know which one's the spirit eye. I'm assuming it could be... What's the one with insanity and everything? This. That could be the spirit eye. Because that's got rather contradicting stuff on it. But I think I'm going to give her the Ares remnant. Because I don't want to hurt this poor lady. Okay, the gemstones are arranged in the Aries constellation. Yeah, they are. Scythian charm? Okay. I'm sorry, was that a plant? Oh, some of the plants from, the last game. Wait a minute, these plants are objects. Oh my god, the plants are artifacts. Do not take those plants for granted. Sunbond. Okay, wait. We're gonna go all the way to the beginning because I want to see. There was something I was intrigued by. Oh, I thought I saw something. Some of these pictures are freaky. Huh. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the plants. Shadow hold. Oh boy. Oh wait, keep reading. Shimmer. Shin. I thought I saw something else, but maybe I'm forgetting what I saw. Okay. Never mind. Do not worry. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calgarth and another fella a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. So they've pecked them to death or something? Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. Never mind. Possession and all that stuff. Or foresight, I guess. And now there's fog too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sunbond. The kind of thing that's happening kind of reminds me of Bran from Game of Thrones with the what's it called? Three-eyed raven. Okay, sunbond. We were looking at this. Sunbond is small and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and the light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Okay, where's our gemstone book? Amber. It's got to be amber, right? It has to be amber. Fire and feet. Nah, not. Pelia, stone of strength. Nah. Yeah, no, it's gotta be amber. So amber is. Oh, I don't like how we have to go all the way back to the beginning. Come on. Oh, we were nearly there. Okay, that yellow sort of stone. That's an orange gemstone. That also is an orange gemstone. Okay. What was the other stuff? Lightweight and small. Oh, actually, bring the scale over. This is made of gold, is my thing. And oh, not that. This is made of bronze, so I have a feeling it'll be this one. Yeah. Which one's lighter? Yeah, this one's lighter. So that's not a no, that's bronze. Okay, I'm thinking it's gonna be that. That's a sunbond. Nice. This item has an amber gemstone, stone of light. It is made of bronze, a non-precious metal. Closer inspection reveals that it is strangely warm. Well, I also weighed it. A siren ward? That's a dragon. Okay, that's a sunbond. Okay. Fun. You can go over here. I don't know how much of this day is left. Okay. Oh, more people. Bend your ear to the trees. Audrey Bell, hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgan Grim in the coming days. What in the cult? Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. That is terrifying and foreboding and ominous. Okay, a Holgan Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holga in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, Path of the Warrior to help the dead find it. What in the what? What? Oh, you know what? It's probably this. Worn by priests? Those are the horns of it. It's probably that, isn't it? I want to read some information about you. Who have we not? Oh, we've not read about you either. The artist, Rebecca Rose. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in the world, painting. And yet it has not robbed her of her determination or her kindness or her love of life. Oh, I love her! Oh my god. When she learned the strange antiquities and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over and she decided the risk was worth taking. And then Audrey Bell, the priest. Followers of the warrior god Holger are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Grandiosity? I don't remember how to say that word. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fete organizer. And the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter and hard fought as many a debate about bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but had very little to say about its substance. Interesting. Okay, let's give this thing to her at least. Okay. The mask is an eerie item that can be worn. The sketch shows a priest wearing a mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holger, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Oh, I didn't even look at the index. The gemstone is Vivian. Oh, yeah, the Stone of Death. I didn't even think of that. Lead heart? I think that's heart. So that is Holger. What is it? Holgen Grimm. Okay. Bad vibes, I think. So if I go index, I need to use this index more because I think it's going to catch me out sometime. Heart chamber. Holger wielding his twin axes, Wolfsong, and Fearbringer. Interesting. He's got a lot of little symbols on him. Has he got that tooth from up here? He's got a hunter's boon. I don't know what that thing is. I don't know what this thing with the little face on it is. I don't know what... There's a little pendant with a moon on it. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. There's a lot of things I don't know what they are. That's definitely a skull though. Interesting. Okay. Sheesh. And that's the end of the day. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll end the day and we'll do the bits and pieces with end of day. But how many more people do we have to meet? We have 3 more people we still don't know yet. And we are now about to start day 5. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. And then where are we starting our little connect the dots? Oh, is that a mountain? Looks like oh, it's a staircase. Okay, I thought it was a mountain. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. I love a cheeky little rhyme. Day 6. Okay. So, we're not going to do this yet. We're going to save it for next stream. But we have discovered a lot of things this stream. So how many things have we added a little label to that are like definites? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 18 items we know. Oh, 19. 19. I missed out on the Grim. Holgan Grim. But I have had a lot of fun with this today, chat. Thank you everyone who came by today. We're gonna go to the screen. No idea when this VOD's gonna end up on YouTube. It will probably be a couple months from now. But I will link my VOD's channel nonetheless. Be sure to do your daily check-ins before the end of the stream, just so you get your daily check-ins. Just, you know, it's fun to have a little daily check-in to see how many times you've popped by stream and everything. And yeah, so I have the next month of VODs pre-uploaded, and all my VODs should be going live maybe every 3 days. So you're going to get a lot of the backlog of The Sims 2, a lot of the backlog of Heroes of Might and Magic, Plants vs Zombies, Date Everything is a part of that. I think that's it. I believe so. I don't know if I will be streaming Strange Antiquities next time I stream. We might be doing a Heroes 4 stream, because I do kind of miss Heroes 4 a bit. But after that, I will probably be streaming this again because I've had a ton of fun. Hopefully my nose is not playing up next time, but it's typical me. If you want to see when I'm going live next, feel free to join the Discord. I don't really have a set in stone schedule since I'm coming back to stream, but I do tend to post in the announcement section or the stream schedule section maybe a day or two in advance when I'm like, okay, I'm going to stream on this day. This is what we're going to play. So feel free to join. We're a loving and kind community. If you're not, I'm going to kick you from the server. And yeah, thank you everyone who came by today. I appreciate you all being here. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. I won't be able to stream in the weekend, unfortunately, because I feel self-conscious streaming when Sean is right next to me, because he will give me looks, but not like judgment looks, but like I will say something weird and he will look at me and I'm like, you don't need to talk about this, okay? But yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. Look after yourselves, be kind to one another, and stay safe. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye for now.